What is important in the idea of Homer is that, in this sense, there are a lot of gods that develop a specific type of ends in relation with the idea of what they would like to have. But in particular, we know this in particular if we consider the War of Troy. In this sense, we have to consider the judgment of Parides because it was the main cause of the War of Troy, according therefore to the mythology of ancient Greeks. In this sense, in fact, Parides decided that the beautiful goddesses between Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite, it was Aphrodite's. Therefore, Aphrodite, in fact, before that Parides chose her, promised to her, develop a specific type of promise to him, that this type of promise concerned that Parides, if he chose Aphrodite's, Aphrodite's should have given to him the beautiful woman in the world. In this sense, the beautiful woman in the world. In this sense, it was the daughter of Zeus, according to the myth. It was Helen of Troy. And Parides chose Aphrodites, and the other two goddesses, Hera and Athena, decided to don't support Parides. In this sense, in any case, there was the main cause that developed and promoted the War of Troy. In fact, therefore, Parides fallen, or better, Helen of Troy fallen in love with Parides, and Parides also fallen in love with Helen of Troy. Parides took her from the city of Sparta, and the king of the city of Sparta, it was Menelao, the brother of Agamemnon, and in this sense happened the War of Troy because Parides took Helen from Sparta, and he went to her to Troy, and at the same time Menelao asked to Agamemnon to support him to develop a specific war against Troy, and therefore Agamemnon decided to develop a specific type of path, a deal between the kings of Greece to develop a specific type of war against Troy. This is, and we have to understand in any case that was a path. It wasn't a specific type of imposition that Agamemnon developed on the kings of Greece, but it was a path between the kings of Greece. In particular, in fact, we understand this if we consider the actions of Achilles. When Agamemnon, during the War of Troy in Homer, developed some type of impositions on Achilles. For example, the idea that the woman that Achilles did a slave couldn't be to him. Achilles considered this action of Agamemnon a sort of action that didn't consider the honor of Achilles. Therefore, Achilles decided to decided that his actions couldn't support anymore Agamemnon. This is really interesting because therefore we understand that the idea of Achilles, it is a fact in relation with the idea of path, really of commonwealth that Achilles developed, and as the other kings developed during the War of Troy in relation with Agamemnon. Agamemnon, the king of the kings, in any case, developed a specific type of a deal with the other kings and went to Troy, according to the myth. Therefore, this is the main cause that produced the War of Troy, and in this sense, the judgment of Parides, according also to the myth, produced a specific type of danger situation for Troy. In fact, the father of Parides understood after the birth of Parides that one day Parides could have developed should have developed would have developed a specific type of dangers for Troy. And in this sense, this happened. And on the other hand, when the War of Troy happened, we understand that this happened from the judgment of Parides. Bye.